You guys said that the two of you, that Banchero should be the #1 pick. So, Jonathan, after studying these guys for so long, was it just the slow rope-a-dope that we got from Orlando? Why do you think they went with Banchero and not Jabari Smith?
Like I said, I had Banchero as the #1 prospect all along. The question is, did they have him all along, or was this a last-minute flip? I don't think it was. I'm guessing that they had Paolo, and they let their imaginations run wild, and maybe they tried to entice a trade up from another team like Houston. But I love Paolo for this particular team. I like him for any of the top 3 teams. But with his ability to create for himself, I mean, Orlando needs a go-to guy in that front court, and I think they have him with Paolo from day one. To me, he's the Rookie of the Year favorite, just based on the usage and the reps he's going to get, and how polished he is, both fundamentally and physically. When you look at him at 6'10", 250, and then again, the shot making, the creation, and the playmaking ability, he's the most complete player in the draft.
I think the most disappointing part of the pre-draft show is that when Jared Greenberg, interviewed Coach Mosley, you couldn't get it out of him. You promised us. No, seriously. What I love about Paolo Banchero is that on day one, their first game against Kentucky, he was a star. He embraced that moment in Madison Square Garden, putting on that Duke jersey, playing for Coach K in his last year. He never shied away from the big moment, and he's embracing being #1.
Yeah, when you look at Paolo, he's one of those guys that can do it at all 3 levels. He can get it done behind the three-point line. He's good in the mid-range, and he can score right at the basket. He has the size, the versatility. He can put the ball down, and I think he's going to do even better at the NBA level because the floor is going to be more spread. Duke normally plays, 4-round-1, but this year they play more of a traditional lineup with Mark Williams in there or Theo John, and that cluttered the lane up for Paolo. I thought if they took those guys out and played more of a spread offense, it would have been better for him. He's going to see a lot more spread situations in the league.
Who's the #1 offensive option on Orlando with Fultz, Cole Anthony? You throw in Jalen Suggs into that mix, Wagner, and assuming Jonathan Isaac comes back with Banchero.
I think eventually it's going to be Banchero. I think, starting out it's probably going to be Cole Anthony the first couple of games of the season or even the first half of the season. But as we see these young guys develop and all come together, I think he has the best overall skill set of anybody on that team.